Morning, here we are again, ready to do some more work on the car. First thing I want to do this morning, it's dry for a couple of hours, so I've just backed it out the garage. I want to get the radiator and the heater matrix flushed out while I can actually do it outside. So I'll do that first, then I'll get it back in and crack on with the bodywork later. Okie dokie, so we're just going to basically undo any hoses we can, top and bottom rad, etc. Flush it through, and then the heater matrix. There wasn't a great deal of antifreeze in it. Nice. Alright, I didn't film any of this because it's just about to pour it down with rain and I needed to get the car outside and weld. I don't know if you remember, there was a big hole here in the sill at the top. I just cut a plate, bent it and tacked it all the way around. I've just got to clean it up now and should be okay. I don't know how good you can see that in the garage. That's that patch all sealed and painted. Okay, because I keep getting wet because of the rain, I thought I'd do the oil and antifreeze. The filter I've got is actually the same as a Maestro, and they still stock them in my local motor factors. QFL 0204, so I know in future. And then there's the oil I got and the antifreeze, so I'll get that done. Right, so annoyingly that filter wasn't the right filter. Exactly the same diameter and size, but the thread was different. It was slightly bigger on the one they gave me. So I rang them up. They're going to order every variant that they can and let me take them all away and see which one fits. So what I've done, I've screwed the old one on loosely just so I can change the oil. But there was only 4.5 litres of oil in the can anyway, and it takes more than that with a filter, so I've got to get some more oil anyway. Done the antifreeze as much as I can till I run it up. Obviously I've just kept that there to let any drain down if it finds any air overnight, but as soon as I can start it we should get it bled. So can't do anything else with the engine at the minute. I did fetch the seats back so I could put them in, I suppose. Seats are all in. Getting close now. That's it for today. A lot of frustration and farting about with that oil filter, etc. We're getting there though. Just always going to be awkward when it's little buttoning up jobs. Hoping to try and get it started tomorrow and see how we go. Check everything over. Fingers crossed. See you later. Morning. It's Friday morning, 1st of May. This will actually be a joint video from yesterday because I didn't have much footage yesterday at all. So it'll be 2 days. So it might seem a bit fractured. I've insured the car this morning and taxed it. It's free to tax anyway. And because it's historically registered, in theory I could drive it if I wanted now. But I won't. I'll wait till MOT day. I've still got bits and bobs to do. So I'll crack on. Okay, so little buttoning up jobs. I want to get the other sill cover on, and I bought a rubber boot mat to replace the original. I'll keep hold of that, but because it's like felt based, Hessian based, whatever, it's only going to get wet because I'm never going to stop it raining in until I sort the drain tubes. So I'm going to replace that with a rubber one for now. Right, so I've got the seal cover on the other side now, and I've put the mat in the boot. That's the mat that I got for the boot, and then I've cleaned up that cardboard thing as good as I can in the corner. Mission successful. Second oil filter is the right one. This one's for a Mini. The last one was for a Maestro, so maybe they changed the diameter of the thread for the later cars, but this one fits, so that number's for reference. Okay, moment of truth in a minute. I've got some fresh fuel. The oil's full. The water's probably over full till it bleeds through. Put some fuel in now and we'll see if we can crank it. She lives, she lives, she lives. I'm just sat with the engine running and the fans on, waiting for the air to come out. You can see the fuel gauge works and the temperature gauge. And it's going to take some bleeding through. Sounds a lot better than it did. I don't know if you can hear me on this. Just let it cycle through. That's 3 times now that the electric fan's put on and off. So I should think the system's bled now. Kikoki, all good. All the hoses are red hot now. I let it cycle through a couple more times with the filler cap on because this water was cold. Obviously it wasn't getting up to pressure, so it's all good now. I've took a bit out of there. I'll leave it over full for now. Yeah, all seems to be okay. Just going to check for oil leaks now. And one thing I did notice, the heater in the car is really nice and hot on feet. Really good bit of heat coming out, but on face level, not as hot. Don't know why that is, but the fan's working, everything's good. So fingers crossed, all is good. Right, so car's all cooled down, back in the garage now. I've checked for leaks, checked all the hoses and the pipes, everything seems okay. We'll obviously see how it looks in the morning and see how it starts from cold. Now it's all bled through, hopefully all should be good. Yeah, been a good day. Just for my reference. So I've got the numbers on the fan belt. This is one of them V-belts, the little notches cut into it. I'm led to believe off the last but one owner that occasionally the belt was jumping off. Yeah, so when Ian came out and did the suspension the other day, whether he's right or not, but I trust his judgment, he says them little V-belts aren't the best, and to get a solid one. So I got a new old stock, which is that one off of eBay. So I might put that on and see how that goes over the next day or so. Right, that's me done for the day, possibly done for the week. As I said earlier, this might look a bit fractured together because some of the footage is from yesterday, when it all went because of the wrong oil filter, etc, etc, and the weather was terrible. Today's been a better day, so I'll try and cobble something together over the 2 days, so forgive the out of syncness of it, if you like. That's not even a word, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so hopefully now the car's all good. I mean, it's never going to be all good, but hopefully now I've got nothing major to do for the MOT. I'm going to double check the lights and everything on Monday just to make sure, and we should be okay, fingers crossed. I can now start doing bits on it for, you know, the fun of it, and eventually hopefully go for a decent drive in it. So catch you on the next video, and I don't know when it is yet.